Oh my God, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Glad to see you. So green. Also, half of my face, this half, this glittery concoction that I have here. Does the glitter pick up? I mean, I don't even know. Here you go. It's very glittery. Maybe that was just too much light. Whatever. I used a lot of glitter and I made a rainbow brow. I've got green gemstones and green all over my eye. Why do you think that is? Well, it's St. Patrick's Day season, and so I thought I'd get my green cup. I got my green makeup, and I am going to show you how I make my eyebrows out of glitter. So let's just get that started because only having lashes and gemstones and all that on one eye makes me feel a little bit like a crazy person. Oh hi. I'm not particularly into St. Patrick's Day or any drunk holidays, and that is probably because, like, if you get in a car and you go out and you're like having fun and you're partying or whatever, having a big St. Patrick's Day parade, going to bars, drinking, doing the whole 9 yards, then I feel like even if you take an Uber or a Lyft or you are being as safe as you possibly can, which you all should, or you have a friend who's going to come pick you up, you never know about other drivers on the road. And on those particular drunk holidays, there are a ton of drivers on the road. So please drink responsibly. Just have a little party at home. But I do like New Year's and St. Patrick's and basically all holidays to do like fun clown-like makeup. So like definitely the type of makeup that I do on holidays is not something like I would say like, yeah, wear it to work. It's a normal workday wear, although I would. So anywho, I also would like to apologize to all of my viewers for the wrinkliness of this green fabric behind me. I know we need one of those little steamer things, but again, new to this, so we're figuring that all out. We actually sort of got the green screen thing working, but then I was like, but you're not going to see my green cup. And I feel like my green cup with a unicorn on it, so I can have some not green beverages. Was important. Are you tired of looking at me half-faced? Because I think I kind of am. So, happy St. Patrick's Day, and let's get into it. I first did my entire face. I figured you've seen the whole thing. And then I used a couple of different greens and this little like loose green pigment here. I use these greens a lot. These Sugar Pill Midori is probably my favorite of all favorite colors of eyeshadow ever. It's so poppin', it's so bright, and when it comes to a green, I just don't think there is any better. I'm very much a Sugar Pill fan, so I just started out with a little bit of the bright green and some white in the corner. I did white along the brow, and I went in with a lighter green and then the middle green and then a very dark green on my lid, just kind of like smoking it out. It was easy, takes not much time. I'll show you how to do it in a different video. But for now, let's explain these brows things, because I do a lot of different like glitter brow looks, or I paint pictures on my face with glitter. I've done it a lot, and one of the most common questions I get asked is how that I do it, because like once it's on there, it ain't coming off. How do you do that? How do I make the glitter stay and not come off? Well, I just use straight up eyelash glue. I don't use like glitter adhesive or anything like that because in my opinion, it doesn't stay and it doesn't work. So I'll just squirt a little bit of the glue out on like a palette or a table, just like you're going to paint with it. And then you paint with it. Pretty simple. Do y'all do anything fun on St. Patrick's Day? Is there like a... I mean, I live in Kansas City, so I'll say that right now, I guess. But there is a giant parade on St. Patrick's Day every year. It takes up almost like the entire downtown area, and it's just like an all-day party. And when I was a younger person, I worked at a hotel right off of one of our known landmarks, the Country Club Plaza. And people were checking into the hotel all day long. because they, you know, young people mostly wanted rooms and places to stay, whatever. So you got to give kudos to them for trying to be responsible, right? But see, I just painted. Okay, guess I got to backtrack. I'm just talking, but they I'll cut that whole part out. In fact, I'm going to stop this. No, I'm not, because I just put glue on my eyebrow. Okay. Cut. All right, so first thing I do whenever I do my eyebrows and stuff like that is I do draw them on with the different color shadows, because behind the glitter I want the color to be. So I use eyeshadow and just like cheapy setting spray that I got at a drugstore, and I just put some of that, spray some of that setting spray into like a little pan, and then I just use some eyeshadow and mix up the color in the setting spray, and then use, honestly, these regular paint brushes from any craft store. This one's probably my favorite one, this size here, and I literally paint on my face. I figure out where I want it, and I paint. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with glitter. So the paintbrush that I use for the glue is, I've used it so much for glue that the bristles are kind of just like stuck together, but it actually makes it easier to paint the glue on. And then I'm going to use a very tiny thin brush, and this one's actually a Morphe MB21 that I have ruined. And yeah, so then I just go over the glue that I just painted onto the color of my brow and just dab it on the glue. Pretty simple. And then you're pretty much going to do that with every single color of the rainbow, because St. Patrick's Day we find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow so we can buy more beer. Where were you when you learned the colors of the rainbow? I was watching Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he did a thing all about Roy G. Biv. Actually, maybe it wasn't Bill Nye. There was another one that used to be on all the time, and maybe I'm aging myself, but does anybody know Beakman's World? There was like a girl who, I think her name was like Josie, and then there was a giant guy in a rat costume, and they did sciencey things, and it was on like Saturday mornings right before Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures or whatever. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I bet Beakman is all over YouTube somewhere. Like, I bet, like, he's got some videos out there. I mean, not recent ones, but, like, you can find, like, old videos of, like, original My Little Pony or, like, the original She-Ra and He-Man and stuff. Those are all over YouTube. If you ever want to feel, like, super nostalgic and go back in time, YouTube can do that for you. See, and you gotta wear, when you are painting with glitter, this is why I didn't put lashes on this eye before I started this video, is because it's almost inevitable that you're gonna get some fallout. Now, the shape of my face, I suppose I am fairly lucky that my brows come out. I mean, I don't know, you can see I'm kind of doing this with my head down. But that's because I'm getting all this glitter all over the shirt here. So you want to wear like a shirt that you don't mind if, you know, you're going to get makeup all over it, glitter all over it, because you don't plan on wearing it out, right? And that is why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Because I don't care about this shirt. Not right now. I'm going to change. You can't go out on St. Patrick's Day and not wear green. So you kind of see how this is going, though. Purple, blue, yellow. I'm going backwards. Now I've got to get into this orange. And, so you go into like a dark bar with like some weirdo bright lighting, and then the glitters are just gonna pop. Like, I have all these lights all around me, so it's not popping as much because I'm trying to, like, you know, show you the tea or whatever. But if there were less lights and we were in a little dark, seedy, let's have some green beers and forget what we're doing today because, hey, it's St. Patrick's Day and everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, I guess. I ain't gonna lie. I do like me some St. Patrick's Day drinks. See, this is why you gotta use a straw, because you get the lipstick all over it, and I just wipe that off on my hands. That's so unprofessional. But again, I think I've said this before, Didn't claim to be. Never gonna. Anyway. Oh my god. Rainbow glitter brows. Now, any excess that might have fallen, get rid of that. And now, let's put on some other stuff. I really wish that I could like move my camera so you could see, but the cord is a little short right now. But you could see all the glitters I have sitting here. I just think they're so pretty. Like, every ounce of glitter. I'm going to try to be super careful. Let's see how this happens. Let's see what happens here if I'm super careful. And show you my operation here. If I can succeed at doing this without dropping it, then I have done something good. Oh, glitters. I mean, I don't know if that's successful. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. I mean, who doesn't love glitter? Huh. Anyway, this table's a mess. And now this camera is wrong. Oh my god, I'm back. Kind of. There you go. Oh my god, now I'm back. What? Oh my god! I made it almost successfully and then I spilled the little cap that had the orange in it. Look at that. Orange glitter. Whoa. Oh man. My life's a mess. You guys, don't nod your head. Now, I suppose, because the one thing that throws me off is like I got a lash on this side, but not on this side. So I got to fix that. So of course, you know, trusty, handy dandy lashes here. And gonna do the whole, put a strip of glue on and stick that mug to my eye. Fast forward through all this. Alright, lashes are on, so now, making the normal makeup, like, faces of, this is where I feel the fantasy, oh my god. But of course now, I've got these, like, cascading rhinestones on this side, if you can see. They start small, come out a little purple, and go, oh my god, how good is that? So now I gotta do it to this side, because they don't match. And that's not okay. I mean, it is okay if your eyes don't match. I'll show you some looks someday in the future where they don't match. Like, you know, maybe a unicorn on this side and a rainbow going over to, like, sparkles on this side. I don't know. The options are endless. I got lots of ideas. I'll do anything. You want me to be your makeup clown? I will do that for you because I care. But, anyway, I'm going to start a little corner because that's, you know, I always do. And put on the clear crystal AB, whatever, blah, 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 and make sure it's in the same place as this other one. Close enough. Or it is. I don't know. Who's looking? Anyway, then we're going to do our little cascade here. So, of course, one dot of glue there. You know how to do this, right? This is easy to figure out. I'm just going to go around this smoke cloud of green I've done around my eyes. Because the coolest thing about holiday makeup is it doesn't matter if you really look like a clown or anything. Because, like, hello, we can make clowns fancy. I think I did that. And people all day long, especially the drunker they get, are going to be like, oh my god, I love your makeup. And I'm going to be like, thank you. And the drunker I get, the more I'm going to be like, do you love my makeup? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't want to be that person, but we all get there sometimes. I don't know why I did any of what I just did, but I did it. I don't know if y'all haven't figured it out by now. I'm ridiculous. But you don't have to take my word for it. Read a book or something. Oh my god, cascading gemstones. Did we do it? I think we did. And then, of course, I just used like a simple pink because I thought that like made it all go together. So let's take this hair down, put on my green shirt, and then we'll be ready to go join the parade. So now I got my green on, I got my earrings, I got my rainbow brows, my green makeup. I think I'm ready to go out and hit the town for St. Patrick's Day. And of course I will be getting my drink on and carrying my rainbow because the best part of St. Patrick's Day is finding that pot of gold at the end of your rainbow or something. So, of course, if you liked this little clip hodgepodge of whatever I think I'm doing, then give it a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, because the more you love me, the more I appreciate it. And thank you. And also, if you have any ideas, questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment down below. And, peace out. Love you lots. See you next time. Also, I almost forgot. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye.